Voilà, nous sommes de retour sur ce plateau et nous a retrouvé la belle Regina. Regina, welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Terry.
You're so beautiful now.
Oh, thank you.
Allez, avec Regina, forcément, on va parler de cette émission. Vous êtes journaliste, vous officiez du côté de Canal de English, et d'ailleurs, c'est la même chaîne, c'est la même famille, c'est le groupe TV+. Et aujourd'hui, on parle bien sûr de cette émission où vous avez la possibilité de faire des reportages sur l'environnement. Pourquoi choisir de faire des reportages d'ailleurs sur l'environnement?
Yes, Terry, I just want to begin by saying that when you look at our environment, there are so many problems. I mean, we know about climate change and the effects are so real as we speak right now. We are in February and we are already having rains. I mean, farmers were expecting rains maybe by the 15th of March as it was before, but it's not the case. The climate is changing. We also have the problem of waste management. We have waste littered in most parts of our country, most towns, you know. There was this issue about managing waste. We also have things like wildlife species that are disappearing. And in the midst of all these problems, you realize that there is lack of information about the environment. There's an information gap, and I would want to say that it's partly because of the fact that most journalists have really not taken interest in reporting environmental issues. And given that I have the love for the environment, I thought to myself, why not try to investigate about these different problems and try to bring information to the people? Because, Terry, you realize that when people do not understand the problem, they cannot be part of the solution. When people do not understand the effects of, say, just dumping waste into the water or just littering waste into the environment, they cannot be part of that solution of making them understand that there's an effect of dumping your waste poorly. So I realized that if you can educate the population, then it will be an important thing so that will help to protect our environment. Yeah.
On Canal to English, you have your program calling Planet Rise, isn't it?
Yes.
Why Planet Rise?
Planet Rise, because I think it's a solution-oriented TV program. We have talked so much about the problems, and I felt it was time for us to look at the solution. And how do we look at the solution? Planet Rise is a program that was born to shine a light on the individuals that are taking positive steps towards protecting the environment. Our intention of bringing Planet Rise to the air was to select those that are taking positive steps in the different aspects of the environment. I mean, we have visited those that have transformed their campuses into green campuses. They have planted several trees. We have visited companies that are also into recycling. I mean, rather than just have plastics or waste littered in every street, there are people who collect and recycle them to use them for something else. So I felt like it was important for us to showcase these positive examples so that other people can emulate the example. So that was the reason why I brought on board, I decided to put on air, the show Planet Rise. And also, I think it was also an important medium to also help really educate the population, also help educate policymakers to adopt better policies that can protect our environment. I would just like to quote you an example. I mean, most of my reports, I have insisted on the importance of decentralization of the waste management sector. And in September 2017, I mean, it was a major success for me and maybe other journalists that have also reported the environment that the government of Cameroon decentralized the sector, waste management sector, which means it opened up the sector for other people to come in. You realize before now we always had just Hisakam, and you realize that the work was becoming too much for the company, so the government decided to open it up for competitors to come in and manage this waste. I think that is really a good thing, and I think that if there is
good thing,
and I think if there are more reports about different aspects of the environment like deforestation, you know, wildlife management, the government will be pushed to take better policies that can protect the environment.
Thanks so much, Regina. It's such a pleasure to have you today, to be with you today.
Yes,
donc, tout récemment, avant d'arriver à cette question, on va rappeler qu'on n'a pas besoin d'être un expert sur les questions environnementales pour prendre une initiative. Il va de la prise de conscience individuelle. Et Regina s'est donc décidée depuis pas mal de temps, avec pas mal d'autres personnes, des volontaires, de collecter les bouteilles plastiques dans la ville de Douala. Et Regina, on aimerait savoir qu'est-ce qui vous a motivé à le faire?
Okay, to begin with, when you go around the town of Douala, if our technicians can help us, maybe they can show us images of bottles that block waterways.
Exactly.
Maybe people don't understand, but plastics have very devastating effects on our environment. Not only do they have a long lifespan, which means it's difficult for them to disintegrate into the environment, but you realize that sometimes these plastics, when they find themselves in the soil, they leach out some
Et
chemicals.
on dit d'ailleurs que ces bouteilles ou ces plastiques en général peuvent faire 1000 ans sous le sol sans se détériorer. On en
Exactly.
parlait justement avec Thierry Carole il y a un
Exactly.
moment, et ce qui cause une sorte de stagnation parce
Exact.
que l'eau ne peut plus infiltrer le sol et du coup ça cause les inondations, comme de plus en plus on remarque, pas seulement au Cameroun, dans pas mal d'autres pays.
Exactly, Patricia. You're very right. I mean, there is a potential for flooding, especially when these plastics block waterways. And also, sometimes when these plastics find themselves under the ocean, they become a threat to marine life. There are fishes under the water that consume them thinking it's food. And there's a report by the United Nations Environmental Program that says by 2050, we may have more plastics in the sea than fish.
my God.
I mean, if we don't rise up now to talk about the environment, when are we going to do that? So I felt in my own little way, I realized in my home alone, I generate a lot of plastics.
Yeah.
I mean, from the water I consume, from maybe juice that I drink, the plastics kept piling up.
Yeah.
I said, rather than just throw it out, I think we could do something. Luckily enough, I have a company in Limbe, I'm not, of course, going to mention the name, that is into recycling. So I decided that I'll be taking these plastics to the company. And at one point, I realized that rather than just collecting it from my home, I could also collect from other homes. And of course, the volunteers who are found in other parts in Douala and in other towns also started collecting these plastics. And that's how we got the plastics to the recycling company. And I think it's very important because we are now trying to be part of the solution. By collecting these plastics, it means that what? We are reducing the amount of plastics that would have otherwise gone into the environment.
What about the program, the day, the hours?
Yes, Planet Rise comes up every Saturday on Canal 2 English at 9 o'clock.
Nicole, you're talking about Canal 2 English. What about it?
Yes, I mean, it's really a delight for me to talk about Canal 2 English because it's a sister channel to Canal 2 International.
Exactly.
Yes. So, I mean, it's a channel that was born to provide exclusively English content to the population of Cameroon. And we really want to thank the management of the TV Plus group for, bringing this sort of channel that came to bridge that gap of information in the English language that was before not available. And of course, there are so many interesting programs on Canal 2 English. We have political programs, we have economic programs, we have social programs, we have programs on women like Turn Up, which is presented by Andy Maureen. We equally have health programs, and we have a breakfast show like Canal Matin, which is Abella.
Yeah.
Yes, which brings information, education, and entertainment to the public. And of course, because I'm on air, I would love to also use this opportunity to call on viewers out there to make Canal 2 English, a channel to watch all the time. You will not be disappointed, trust me. It may be a young TV station, but of course, there are lots and lots of educative and very interesting programs that you can watch.
Thank you so much, Regina. See you very
Next
soon.
time.
Yes, I mean, it was such a pleasure to be on set with you, Thierry and Patricia. You guys are wonderful, and you're doing a great job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You make me red,
Oh!
It's not very easy sometimes when somebody say you make me great. I'm very happy today. See you next time.
Avant de prendre congé de vous,
Ouais.
on va vous inviter à un événement qui aura lieu très très bientôt. C'est à l'honneur des femmes. 8 artistes en fait qui chantent pour les femmes et ça se passe justement le 8 mars prochain à l'initiative, aussi l'initiative de celui que
Oui,
vous
une très belle
connaissez.
initiative en prélude du 8 mars.
Justement,
C'est
en
le
fait.
2 mars.
Alors justement, prélude du 8 mars, on rappelle que c'est 8 artistes en fait qui chantent à l'honneur des femmes et c'est un événement organisé par le maréchal Papillon Motanguia. Ouais. En tout cas, on en reparle juste après cet élément et on vous souhaite de passer une excellente journée.
Thank you. Wish you the same.
Merci beaucoup.